Good morning. So today I wanted to talk about embracing potential, because last month I found myself on a public speaking course thinking, why? Why the hell am I doing this to myself? Paying a whack of money to do something that fills me with horror. Other people don't put themselves through this kind of ordeal. If I wanted a weekend of self-development, what about sitting in a very large ice bucket or do some yoga in Spain in the sunshine? But instead, here I am, my voice tight, my breathing shallow, and my thoughts jumbled. I hate the idea of public speaking. This isn't unusual. It's up there with heights and spiders for a big section of the population. Yet here I was, facing it head on. There were 11 women on the course, and as an exercise we rated ourselves on the areas of our lives on a scale of 1 to 10 to see how we were doing in each. These were areas like relationships, work, home, health. And for most of us, one of our lowest rated categories was play. That is, how much getting out and having fun we were having. And for me at least, this is because play has been put on the back burner, temporarily, by this internal drive to develop myself, to become the human I was born to be before self-judgment set in. I've been driven by my curiosity to see what I could be if I stopped that self-sabotage that has kept me small. And I wanted to be able to look back and know I'd given it my best shot, that I'd worked to be the very best version of myself. And over the last 5 years, this has inspired me to retrain and start my own business, and it has been a leap of faith. But the thing that's kept me from landing squarely and soundly in my new career is this fear of speaking. A fear of being seen, of being me and showing that to people. It's held me back in so many ways. And at the same time, an opposing force has been pushing me forward. A need to explain who I am, what my business is about, what I want to achieve, and to offer my skills to support others. So roll on to this week and I find myself at the local Toastmasters public speaking group. Yes, anxiety is still high, and now instead of 11 women, this group is made up of 25 people, 80% male. But they are lovely. It's a safe place. I can practice here, be awkward, get things wrong, and all I'll get is encouragement. See, I'm great at self-awareness. I can easily think through and understand where my issues stem from. But for years I got frustrated that this changed nothing. What I lacked was the bravery and importantly the self-compassion to take the next step. Because it calls for courage to practice new behaviours, and you need a healthy dose of kindness too. The kindness not to judge myself 10 times more harshly than anyone else ever would do. So that rather than sink into a shame bubble, I can pick myself up, dust myself down and try again. And this has called for a shift in heart, mind and soul, taking my mind from criticism to wisdom, my heart from judgment to compassion, and my gut from fear to courage. With these aligned, fear is still there, but I'm ready to take the next step, to try a different way of being and to push my zone of comfort and widen my tolerance for new situations. To practice without needing to be perfect. Because self-development can't just be about thinking, understanding or talking. It needs action too. As a person, I'm chameleonic. I'm comfortable mirroring back to people themselves, and so letting the spotlight fall on me is tough. To stand up and talk in front of as many people as that sent my chameleonic senses off the rails like a broken TV trying to tune itself in to 100 channels at once. As women, we're socialised to put others first, to be the enabler. We're not used to standing up and saying who we are, what we do, what we're passionate about. But we need to add our voices and our skills to the mix. Our experience and knowledge is needed. We are needed. So my practice continues. I've agreed to speak at an upcoming event, far enough in the future not to instill complete panic. And I continue to push my boundaries and try new things, because it's here that the real lessons lie. It's in those moments that some of our unhelpful beliefs are exposed more clearly. We can see their outdated logic, the truisms we arrived at age 5 when we were 3 foot tall, with no control over our physical, psychological or emotional safety. They made sense then, but once we see through them, it's time to stop letting them hold us back. And if you want to explore your own set of actions to support your development, why not book a call with me, Tracy Bevan, at Positive Being Coaching to find out where I can be of help. We can be awkward together. I look forward to hearing from you.